Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Nadlan, broadcasting to you from the East Coast of New York, giving you daily updates from real estate entrepreneurs so you can become one yourself. And today we have post number 3+4 from Entrepreneur of the Week, Rinat Reuveni Lerner, about does Austin, Texas, gonna be the next Silicon Valley? And can you still find investment opportunities there? So if you've been wondering who we are, Nadlan is providing real estate courses, mentoring, financing, deal analysis services, and great deal offerings. If you like our content, please give us a thumbs up so everyone else can find us on the web. All right, guys. All right, so let's jump into the post of the day about Austin, Texas, and is it going to be the next Silicon Valley? First of all, thank you very much for telling me these good words. The comments in the forum and in private are very heartwarming. So let's go to know the city of Austin, the capital of Texas. Austin is the fourth largest city in Texas after Houston, Dallas, and San Antonio. The 10th largest in the United States. About 1.01 million people live in Austin. With a 35% increase in the last decade, anyone who follows the news has already heard and knows that Austin, Texas is one of the fastest growing cities in the United States in the last 2 years. The reasons are, look surprised, money. Let's start with the fact that in Texas, no income tax is paid to the state, only federal tax. How significant is that? Just for comparison, in California, you will pay a 9.3% state income tax on a salary of up to $299,508. In Texas, you're going to pay 0%. In the upper range of salaries, it reaches 12.3%. Dozens of high-tech companies have moved to Texas in recent years. The attached pictures illustrate that, including Apple, Amazon, Tesla, Google, HP, Oracle, and more. And the demand for workers is rising, and so are salaries in the entire high-tech ecosystem, somewhat reminiscent of Israel. So what happened lately? Tens of thousands of high-tech workers from the coastal cities did one thing and another and realized that for the same salary, they pay less taxes here, get comfortable weather, compared to Chicago, Boston, and New York, excellent public education system, lots of nature and travel, a country that loves to do business and lower barriers where possible, led to unprecedented immigration from California, and huge houses with large backyard and endless spaces. And this is exactly where I come into the picture. Living in Texas in general and Austin in particular is still cheaper than coastal cities. For comparison, fuel, Austin 2.8 per gallon, San Francisco 3.98 per gallon. Electricity, Austin 10.44 cents per kilowatt per hour, San Francisco 25.7 cents per kilowatt per hour. Kindergarten, Austin between $1,300 to $1,500 per child per month. San Francisco an average of $2,570 per month. Then came the corona. Mortgage rates have fallen to an unprecedented low. Families and investors have bought homes at 2.2% interest rates, fixed for 30 years ahead. The market has raged. In the corona year, 300 families moved to Austin a day from all over the United States, and the real estate market doubled. In 1 year, in April 2020, the average time of a property in the market was 43 days. In April 2021, it was only 13 days. Beautiful homes in good location will be snatched up in a few hours. In April 2020, the total real estate transactions in Austin and the surrounding area were $1.03 billion. And in April 2021, almost double that of about $2 billion. Homes bought in early 2020 for $350,000 will go on sale in 2021 for $450,000 and close in the $520,000 range. Completely insane. We are undoubtedly in a seller's market. Attached is a video of an article I helped prepare and even see me at the end, along with our dear forum friend Gilad Oz, that aired on the show Pocket Money at Channel 11. Shaul Amsterdamski explained why it is worth investing in Austin in the next post. So we will discuss where is the opportunity for investors and what is my role in that. All right, so you can see Silicon Hills. All right, so let me get this picture a bit larger for you. So we can see Oracle, PayPal, HP, Emerson, so many companies. Indeed, everything, all of these companies are in Austin, Texas. We can see beautiful Austin, some new construction, and this is the video. You're more than welcome to come and see that on our website. There is a link in the bottom for that video. So we can see that actually clients are waiting in line to wait for to get into houses. So such properties, you can see everyone waiting in line to buy the house. Completely insane. And a lot of companies are coming in, and they also say that it bypassed Houston and other such cities in demand. Here we can see Rinat explaining that a house that was bought for $500,000 is now way more expensive. And we can see again, people are waiting in the line to snatch every possible property in the area. All right, guys. So let's take a short break and jump into post number 4 about Austin. Are there still available deals in Austin, Texas? All right, guys, so I want to remind you that you have links to all of these posts in our website, Nadlan Forum. So you can also watch the full video, and you can also contact Rinat with her profile on our website. She's under our experts. Okay, you can go to experts and find her there. And let's jump into post number 4. Entrepreneur of the week, Rinat Reuveni, post number 4. Are there still investment opportunities in Austin at all? And what does she do over there? So let's get to know Austin in numbers. As of June 2021, the median price of a home in Austin and the suburbs was $482,364. The average price of square feet, existing house, single family, will be in the region of $283, an increase of 45% per year. The average price of square feet, new construction, single family, will be in the $203 range. Indicates the obvious. The further away from the city towards the suburbs, the numbers go down. You will see the map attached here to the post. Remember, I told you that in Texas, it's terribly cheap. And there is no tax on state revenue. So I have bad news and good news. Let's start with the bad news. The state needs to bring in money from somewhere, right? So relatively speaking, the property tax is relatively high in Austin. The city tax ranges from 2.22% to 2.33%. In the suburbs, it rises to 2.67%, and there are also areas where it reaches 2.97%. The good news is that rents are accordingly. People have more free money than income. There is an excellent public education system and a cheap living, so that everything works out. More good news, a few days ago, Zillow issued an estimate that house prices in Austin and the surrounding area will rise another 24.2% in the coming year, so it's not too late to invest. And what about the rental market? Austin, on the one hand, stands very low in bankruptcy rates, 0.4% compared to a national average of 1.1%. And on the other hand, high occupancy rates that rise rental prices in all neighborhoods. The icing on the cake of the rental market is that in Texas, rental laws are very friendly to homeowners. For example, there is no security deposit ceiling. If a tenant is late paying, the property owner does not have to make repairs. And if the tenant stops paying, he gets 3 days notice of eviction order. It can be requested online. So where can you invest? Austin and the suburbs, first, second, and third ring, singles, flipped, demolition and construction, multifamily, and new construction. The more remote areas north and south of Austin, many reassured small towns, prices are still relatively affordable. Potential for a large increase in value. So what did we have? Austin is indeed emerging as the next Silicon Valley. Affluent population and flocking to Austin due to cheap living and low taxes, and immigration is not stopping, and there is also currently no prospect of a break. The opportunity to earn a strong cash flow plus a large increase in the value of the property with a relatively low risk. We need to bring money it does not buy at $40,000. In the next post, the answers to the eternal question, why do I even need a mediator or a broker? And the little sister, wait, who pays for that? See you soon, Rinat. Okay, so we can see June 2021 statistics. Austin, Round Rock, MSA. Median sales price $482,364, an increase in 43%. Closed sales increased of 8%, 4,369. Average days on market went down 33 days. It's an average of 13 days only. New listings, an increase of 23% to 5,170. Active listings, drop of 56% to 2,265. Pending sales, an increase of 1% to 4,419. Total sales dollar volume, $2.62 billion, an upward of 55%, and month of inventory got down 1.1 months to only 0.6 months of inventory. So we can see Rinat here outside of a house, and this is Austin, and cheering up. All right, guys, thank you very much for being here with us today. Thank you for joining us. And if you like to also become a successful real estate entrepreneur, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And we're gonna see you here tomorrow.